Then go through and cut any fat edges off that need to come off. Those fat edges will not pass inspection. I think basically they're probably classed as a run. These are the old fat edges from years ago. What we're interested in is the new fat edges from when I used the mini roller on the other side. Now the reason I chose to use the bulk of it from the other side is so all my fat edges are on this side here, which is up high and nobody can see, but we're still going to get them off anyhow because they shouldn't be there. That's an old one. So you go back to there. And once we do that, we're quite happy that all those fat edges are off. We'll then get some 180 sandpaper. So this is a Norton no fill 180 paper. It's a white one. Then we'll use this. To give it a light sand down. Just check for runs. Check for fat edges, I mean. Now I've already used a sander in there to get in here. It's already done from the other side. Doesn't have to be perfect either, you know, like anywhere we took off bare timber, needs a light sand. And then we just go over it. And we do the other side from there. Now our next coat will be with the gun. So we're not going to get any fat edges with the gun. And we don't want it too sharp. We don't want it to cut those edges off. We just want to get rid of the any burry bits. So basically when we spray this, we're going to be going up there. Right. And we're going to be going down the sides. And then we're going to repaint these again. That hasn't been gapped there. Jesus. So there's one I missed. Don't worry. It's not going to make any difference. I've got the gap gun right there. I'm going to get them ready. We've already got them ready. They're ready to spray. And then we move our drop sheets inside, set up. We don't get any overspray outside. It's all labour intensive, except for the sanding. Most painters can do this stuff. Not all painters can sand. You're quite quick, really. There's no good mucking about. And that's it. Now I'll just gap these couple here that I've missed. Then that'll be just blown off before we spray that Probably have another hour's work, and I'll pull the spray gun out. And when you consider what this used to look like before, it's pretty bloody good, and it's going to last for a lot of years. So I'll see if I can find a quick video of what it did look like. So that's it all finished there, ready for that last coat, or that next coat of paint. Spray gun, once I set up, I'll put one coat on, then I will basically go straight back over it, jump inside, go straight back over it, and then that'll be finished. That's it. I think the trick here is to find a tip that's going to be suitable for that for the job I'm doing. Let me just have a look here. So these are just a couple of tips I have. There are more in the truck. That's the Wagner 211, which is very popular. That's another one, very popular. 411, 211. 211, another 211, 211, 311, 517, I've got a lot of them, 411, 211, 211, 411. Well, this one must have come out of here. Just some seals. Don't worry about them. I have hundreds of seals left. And we have another 211. So some of these actually have a wider spray, even though they're 211, they have a lot wider spray. So we're going to go one of these. We'll just give that a whirl and see whether it's going to do the job. This is a gloss enamel spray filter. As you see, the 211 actually come out with a red filter, but don't use a red one with it because it just clogs up too much, and as it wears out you're better off using a yellow one, not a white one, a yellow one. This is how I store my tips. Pretty messy, eh? There's my tips. So the thing is, we've just got to make sure we got the right head for it, which is that one there, and that's fine. That's better. You see, not very wide. That's perfect for that the balustrading. Just going to put a little bit more pressure on that. Lovely, look at that. Not much paint and only about so wide, so duck's nuts. So we're going to get stuck into that now.
Still believe in love.
that's all that balustrade and sprayed off and finished. Now all I need to do is finish my posts. They're all sanded, and finish my handrails. So whether I do that today or I continue with some other handrails, I'll probably continue with the other handrails while I got the spray gun out, and maybe get a couple more done. Maybe get the front done, for example. Yeah, maybe get this part here done, and then leave that for Monday, and then I'll have the other bit at the top. You know, this hasn't been sanded, as you can see. This is all as rough as anything, but it's very easy to sand back. I had a little bit of sandpaper, I'll show you, but it's very easy. Yeah, and all these need another coat as well. That's all good. You see, I'm still working on primer and stuff. You know, I'll run a bit of tape in there and get inside there, because that's the only way I can get it. I'll pop this off, same as I've done to the others. Like, I've taken these ones off so I can get a sander in there, and that they're finished nice. So they've been taken off. There's another one here, I think I did. There's 3 of them I did. So as you can see, they're finished nice, and I'll do the same to those ones. But this is too much hassle to take these off. You know, I can take that one off, but then I got to drop this down to take that one off, and I don't know what it's going to do then. It could bloody go anywhere, so it's not really a big drama. Don't be scared to do it by hand. You know, that first coat, you've got to get that first coat on good, because if you don't get that first coat on, you're not going to get that finished coat like that. Because basically I've done all the hard work with the first coat, and now it's just the cream off finishing. So I'll have all this done in the next hour, then this will be finished. Then I'll start working on all the other half of the house, or the third of the house, or quarter of the house, or whatever it is, because all that needs cutting back and sanding as well, because 100% of that was stripped off completely, but this one here is only 10 or 15% of it was stripped off, so it's pretty good.